Hey guys, so today we are looking for another investment property because our flip property is selling next week. And so as an update, we were super excited about this Williamstown property, but we had an issue. Basically, there's a state agency called the Pinelands Commission that has an overlay of this property. And the issue is that you need a new use application from the Pinelands Commission, which goes to the state, and I think costs what, $1,000?
About $1,000 to apply.
Oh Lord, so that's $1,000. Then there's all these restrictive uses, so I really didn't like the zoning. So I love the property, but unfortunately, because of all the red tape that we have to deal with, it would add too much risk, in my opinion, to even try to mess with it, because the rehab itself is going to be like $200,000. And it just doesn't make any sense because our money will get tied up for 6 months or something waiting to get approvals. So we're looking for a new property, and let's see what we find out. See? Do it. I like the issue here is going to be layout.
And this is a rental or a flip?
BRRRR.
Okay.
Okay, so it's radiator heat, so no vents.
Keeping that?
I'm not paying $10,000 to run ductwork. What about mini splits? What do you think about those?
I like them. Still like $1,000 a unit. You probably need 3 or 4 of them. Still a lot. There's something weird going on over here. This addition of that.
Additions are garbage. I hate an addition. These rooms are so small.
They are small.
What is this?
I don't know, but you can see it from the kitchen.
You can see it from the
See
kitchen?
the wood from the kitchen, yeah. What the fuck is this?
You need so many windows.
What was this?
They insulate at the bottom.
Who does stuff like that? Who starts working on houses and says, ah?
Why do they give them up? I don't know. Like, they start doing it and then they just don't care. Look, there's new what? This is a new outlet. It has power. Okay.
Yo, that's the original sink, bro.
Right? It's been here 100 years.
Someone's growing up here.
Oh. Hey, Joey, Josh, JP.
Look.
This used to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
Now it goes to that stupid thing. This kitchen's awful.
Yo!
Oh, yeah.
I remember having one of those in my house growing up.
Really?
Yeah. Something very similar to that. I'd like to see what upstairs looks like. You got baseboard heat, man.
I know, there's just weird
Take
heat.
it all off to do the walls.
What is the best solution for the heating and cooling?
We have to have cooling for.
I guess you don't.
Yeah, they put window units in, but at the same time, you want them fucking up all the windows. I don't know. But we need new windows.
It depends what the comps have. Like, if most comps are... I feel like everyone wants central air, but maybe that's just my bias.
Just so you know, I'm gonna take that.
The stained glass window. Oh, this is cool.
I think this is serviceable right here. Like, this is brand new. It's refinished. Or, if it was refinished, it was refinished.
It's very usable.
See the paint?
Oh, yeah.
But it was refinished well. That is the exterior wall.
Oh, so we need insulation, huh? This is the actual brick.
Yeah. They took time to build this.
Weird.
New windows. I think this is new.
It seems like it's in good condition
Yeah.
before. I hate it, but
The wood up here is refinishable.
don't say that.
No, look at it. Look at it, man. It looks
That's
nice.
true. I don't like refinish.
That is a lot of woodwork on the walls.
Look at that. All the rooms are small. This is how they built these things. People in the past didn't need big rooms.
Oh, there was a third floor?
Looks like it goes to the attic. Gonna fall through the floor again today. Ooh. This is a serviceable space.
It's nice. I like this.
So that's 4 bedrooms.
Yeah, 1,000 square feet, but a lot of work. A lot.
Oh, I liked how you navigated that obstacle. Now with this brick, do we have to frame it out?
Yeah, because we gotta insulate it.
Yeah,
And this
'cause
house is gonna be
cold ass
shedding
air.
heat.
Cold ass air is coming out.
It's like impossible to insulate this home perfectly. Let's see. Look at it. It's all brand new.
That is new copper, huh? Okay. Oh, is this? What's this? Is this an oil thing?
I think it's an old oil tank, yeah.
No!
It's old, it's done. I'm trying to figure out,
There's a radiant.
is there gas? How is this? It's
Do you
electric.
see gas?
I'm trying to find it.
There should be gas here, right?
That's a gas
Yeah.
water heater. So that's nice. This is all new.
Ish.
Newish. Plumbing was redone.
Yeah, look, we got some PVC. But they're not, this is no longer active.
Yep. They cut the pipes at the top. Oh, look, electric redone.
Oh, there's a box upstairs too.
Yeah, in the attic.
Yeah, it's not knob and tube or anything, so.
All right, so coming up to the house, I was taken aback by the beautiful architecture. It's brick exterior, it has the plumbing for the radiant heat, and it has the radiant heat big giant blocks sitting in the rooms. So those are some of our issues there as well, because the brick exterior is having a step cracking. Some of the radiant heat was cut out, so we could spring a lot of leaks somewhere. Someone already put a lot of work into the house. I'm not too concerned, but we're gonna have to spend money to double check it and finish it. The knob and tube was taken out of the house. But again, you got the double brick exterior walls, so there's no insulation anywhere in this house. I mean, obviously you see insulation somewhere and they tried to do it, but it's gonna take some work to get it right and at least have this house retain heat and get some kind of R value. So it has old framing, like 2x3, true 2x3 walls and stuff like that. Someone started working on this and did some weird stuff. They tried adding like lats to put sheetrock onto. They tried closing up a few windows. We're gonna have to tear some of that down. And then it's always hard to get sheetrock to mate up with plaster. So anywhere down, pretty much in the first floor, we'll have to gut it down to the studs. That'll give us room to work, and it'll be easier than trying to work around the stuff, take less time. There's an addition on the back that steps down about a good 8 inches. It's weird that they did that. We'll see if we can bring that up to level it out with the first floor without taking away too much from any appearances and aesthetics. All the windows have to go. Some windows on the upstairs were replaced, but pretty much everything on the first floor is original wood frame window rotting away. A lot of the sills got to get replaced from rot. Bonus, it has this attic room that I really like. Like if I lived here, I'd live in this attic right here. I really like this room. We'll see if we can add a bathroom up here. The plumbing is thankfully exposed here. And on that addition in the back, we got probably add a bathroom to the first floor.
So
Other than that, I like this property, personally for me. Waiting on the comps, see what we come up with. I'm excited.
So this house is in Burlington City, and I really like this location. It's close to the waterfront, and I have a thesis on this area that millennials are going to want to live in urban centers near main streets, and this property is very close to that. So I love the location. These old houses make me nervous. It's funny, it hurts my heart. Like the bathroom, I don't like the style personally, but economically, if we're doing a BRRRR, which is where we buy the house, fix it up, rehab it, and then we're going to rent it out and then refinance it later, it doesn't really make sense to rip it out, even though I don't like it that much. I do like the aesthetics of the house, so we'd go like with a contemporary, like traditional, but modern at the same time. Like I think that'll be a cool look to it. Pretty much all this stuff seems pretty simple other than dealing with the old house issues, like the framing's different, there's no insulation, it's cold as hell in here right now. I'm really excited, so I'm gonna go home, look at the comps, see what this house would sell for after it's fixed up. And basically we want to figure out a way where if we take a 75% LTV loan to value at the end of buying this property, where we would get our money back. So I think this would need to sell for or be appraised at 175, depending on what the rehab money is. So something like that. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh.
It wasn't done poorly.
Real meta. You're showing me filming the house.